Welcome back to another Bridgeside Live. I'm your host, Paul Liatsis. If you're a first-timer, Bridgeside Live is a free in-studio concert series presented every Tuesday at 9 p.m. on GoBridgeside.com. We also stream live to Facebook and YouTube. If you like what you see and hear tonight, please don't forget to hit that likes and subscribe buttons. We have a great show in store. Led by Rob Bray, the Southern-infused rock and roll band from New York City is bringing an acoustic set tonight. Please welcome Gideon's Army.
Hey guys, I'm Rob Bray from Gideon's Army. I'm here with Yuki Nakayama from Osaka, Japan. We're going to play some music for you, accompanied by our acoustic guitars. This first song is One Kiss. Sun shining on the edge of the bed. I put my shoes on and the radio said, I get coffee like I'm hanging on beds, a drip dropping like an icicle dead. I gas the car up and I'm ready to bed. A Chevy singing like a David the King. I'm at the diner at 10:15. I'm eating breakfast and I'm talking to men. One kiss will make it alright. I stick the clutch and I'm ahead of the pack. A Gibson and a Marshall stack in the back. A rock and roll the only way to my soul. A little raunchy, but I'm having a ball. One kiss will make it alright. I hit the club around 10:15. I drum a lighted and I'm ready to go. Oh, honey, come on over, hit me again. I'm dancing like a white on yourself. One kiss will make it alright. Kiss will make it alright. One kiss will make it alright. One kiss will make it alright. Yeah. Right, this next song is Don't Mind, Don't Mind. Hey man, I came along down by the bridge, out by the storm. Hey man, I came to cut, stung by the wind, you came to sow. Samba soldier on my was fighting for. Did it all for the common good. Don't manage your Hollywood. Hey man, faster than a cold. I rip your ass outside the door. Hey man, I came to fight. Open your hands and run for your life. Samba soldier on my order. Foggy also found my form. Still we wanted to start a war. Now we all know it's fighting for. Did it all for the common good. Don't manage your Hollywood. Said we wanted to start a war that we all know is fighting for. Did it all for the common good. Don't manage your Hollywood. Said we wanted to start a war that we all know is fighting for. Did it all for the common good. Don't manage your Hollywood. Don't manage your Hollywood. Right. Right. Yeah. All right. This next song is called Desperate Hearts. I grew up on the other side of town, right beneath the hill. Railroad tracks separating me from them. Try to hide my face. I grew up with the feeling of all the same. Where to put the blame? Desperate hearts are formed in love. So great to be out here at Bridgeside Live, Bay Ridge, Brooklyn. Call Brooklyn my home now. I live in Williamsburg. So I don't think these pockets easy to navigate. All right, there we go.
Okay.
All right. This next song is called "Don't Look Back." This song's off our first album, "Burnt for the Living." It's actually the first song I ever wrote, actually. It's in the bathtub. You're looking like the fiery sun, kind of girl that's born to run. Sun is high, the windows down, driving on Sunset Mile, heading down towards the sand with my loving contraband. Yes, I know it's all my fault, but I won't turn into a pillar of salt. Don't look back, 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 don't look back. Here's the lies of angel dust, magic smile and wanderlust. Whirly girl with golden curls brightens up my whole damn world. Little one, God in disguise, sex and high upon Mulholland Drive. Yes, I know it's all my fault, but I won't turn into a pillar of salt. Don't look back, 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 don't look back. As I walk down the dusty road through avenues not paved with gold, I don't suppose you could forget that I was here before you left. Now, mistakes were made at every turn. How many, Lord, I can't discern. Just still I remain above the fray. Some lessons learned and time repaid. From where I stand beneath the sky and where I am along this ride, I'm grateful for the chance to say that I'm on the highway and I'll do it my way. See, I'm a rebel through and through. Nobody can ever tell me what to do. Been fired from almost every single job I had, and I never had to answer to no disciplinarian dad. But to you, my friend, I can listen all day and hang on every single word you say. So if you want me to dance, I'll dance. And if you want romance, I'll take that chance. And if you want me to fight, I'll leave tonight. And if you want me to die, well, life isn't served. You live and you learn. Forget again how to get out of this world. Don't look back, don't look back, don't look back, don't look back. This next song is called Better Days. So I'm playing a selection of songs from our first two albums, Burnt for the Living and King of the League. And I'm going to play some songs that are going to go on our third record. That are going to go on our third record, not yet titled. But this is the first chance anyone's going to get to hear them. So this next one will be on the third record. It's called Better Days. Drinking on a summer weekend at a bar in Hollywood. All the girls are looking good. dropout. I'm here to live the dream, to be an actor on a silver screen. Last night holding a lone motel, I feel on the ledge of something big. Now I'm hoping for better days ahead. We'll find out. Donut driving in your father's Jaguar. It's British racing green. It's where we lay our seat. Girl, climb on over, my lady lover. You're a holy Roman miracle that's really empirical. You're like no other, girl, you're like no other. The way you move that thing on me, it's set in my memory like a homemade movie made by Martin Scorsese. I'm the wolf of Wall Street when you spread in front of me. Last night holding your body close, I feel on the ledge of hot wonders. Now I'm hoping for better days ahead. We'll find out. Last night holding your body close, I feel on the ledge of heaven's bliss. Now I'm hoping for better days ahead. We'll find out. She found it on a book of matches. What'd you think would happen? What'd you think would happen? I've got this habit, I've got to kick this habit. It's causing me anguish, and I can't live like this. She wrote me letters, sealed off the edges, sealed with waxing kisses, sealed with waxing kisses. I took her for granted, I took her love for granted, and now I'm sitting alone again, without my favorite friend. Last night holding the pillow tight, I feel on the ledge of emptiness. Now I'm hoping for better days ahead. We'll find out. Have better days. This next song is also going to be on our upcoming album. It's called Prisoner of War. It's a true story. It's a true story. And we're based on a true story. In a church pew on Sunday morning, as the choir is singing, from the back We heard the children cry that Johnny is alive. And I turned and saw you standing in the flesh beneath the frescoes. And I fell to my knees and I cried. I clung to the Lord, I clung to the Lord. And I thank God for bringing you home to us alive. And though you resembled a cornstalk in a famine, your eyes are still fire and kind. I was stationed on a warship in the squalls of the Pacific when a plane with a red circle crashed right into our side. And I was thrown into the surf, into the shark-infested waters, where I watched so many young men drown and die. I clung to the Lord, I clung to the Lord, and I held on to a life raft that was floating in the tide. And out of 1,000 men who were stationed on the carrier, only 5 of us remained alive. After days left on the seas, we spotted a vessel, and we waved our white woven flag. And the men up on the ship, they lowered a ladder, and we climbed up on the deck and met their eyes. I clung to the Lord, I clung to the Lord. We were stripped, whipped and bloodied and thrown over the rails. And the sharks, all the sharks, they fed on my brothers. And at the next ship I was the only man left alive. John, I waited for you for a year and a little. Every day I set the table and prepared food enough for 2. And at Christmas I hung the stocking with your name right on the ribbon. And I never let another sit in your favorite chair. I clung to the Lord, I clung to the Lord, but my hopeful heart stiffened and turned into despair. So I married another and bore him a daughter. But we divorced right on the 2nd of July. Oh, my darling, how I've missed you. You could never imagine all the horrors I've been through as a prisoner in this war. I've been locked in a dungeon for 3 years of hellish torture, but your visage they couldn't steal from my mind. I clung to the Lord, I clung to the Lord, and I prayed for salvation from this nightmare of a life. And though I was living on the edge of always dying, I couldn't let go of this life. Now I hope I'm not being too frank or too forward, but I really love to take you home with me tonight. I've been dreaming about you for 3 years and counting, and I don't think I could take 1 second more. We'll cling to the Lord, we'll cling to the Lord, and we'll sing for all the good times we're soon to realize, and we'll treasure each moment from now until forever, and we'll walk through the stages of life. Yeah. Who doesn't love a good love story, right? Oh. This next song is called Coney Island Cats. It's a local story. Cats refers to musicians. It's a term used for musicians. And also my girlfriend and I share a love of cats. So, and she's also a musician. So this next song is called Coney Island Cats. Out on the porch, we'll play a song and have a talk. Happy to know you take my heart and make it grow. 5 years from now, will you still see me as your pal? Will we survive? I mean to travel far and wide. I feel the pull of the road, call me again. Shots turn them all, I'm in the world, why make it round? I'll play the love, I'll be the one you're dreaming of. I love the day that Coney Island cat romance. When we are young, we hold the key to what's to come. Will we survive? I mean to travel far and wide. I feel the pull of the road, call me again. Shots turn them all, I'm in the world, wide making round. survive. I mean, I have you by my side. I feel the pull of the road. Call me again. Shots turn them all. I'm in the world. Why'd make it round? This next song is called Devil of Ramadi. I wrote it right after I saw the Clint Eastwood directed movie American Sniper. It's really inspired by that story. That story really got me thinking. It's called The Devil of Ramadi. It's about the U.S. Navy SEAL Chris Kyle. Appropriate song for right after Memorial Day. Waking up home, there's a land, I'm on a foreign shore. Picture of my wife and a kid I've never seen before. Shots heard out loud, got my hand upon a trigger now. My savior song is a master to the orchestra. Red light mark on arrival, hand on a Bible still. Rebel for Coronado, hand on a Bible still. Dead man walking, you can better get an organ song. He falls, we fall, I can only give a hand to you. Chris Kyle's out there, he's a hero and an officer. My back safer when the devil of Ramadi's here. Red light mark on arrival, hand on a Bible seal. Rebel for Coronado, hand on a Bible seal. Miles long and a shoulder line with morning souls. The stars and stripes, they're all flying on the interstate. Our flag, it waves for the mighty man who's falling here. Attention, stay tall when the devil of Ramadi's here. Red light mark on arrival and on a Bible seal. Rebel for Coronado and on a Bible seal. Red light mark on arrival and on a Bible seal. Rebel for Coronado and on a Bible seal. Thank you guys. I'm going to take you back to Los Angeles, California now. This next song is called In the Summertime. We're gonna play it for you. Yuki and I met a couple weeks ago. I was going to play the show by myself, but I was in the Guitar Center one day jamming on some guitars, trying out some new toys, and Yuki was in there, and his playing was astounding, and we jammed together, and we sounded great, the two of our acoustic guitars together. So we've got a guest musician here from Osaka, Japan. He's here till June 16th. So we're gonna play with each other as much as possible until he goes home. Yeah, but we're thrilled to have him here, and we're thrilled to be here in Brooklyn, Bridgeside Live. This next song is called In the Summertime. Driving in a fast lane over California highway, music blaring from an open car, Chevy moving to a steel guitar. Friends are in the back seat, got my baby sitting next to me. Heading down the West Coast, trying to make a love grow. Going for a ride in the summertime. Gonna get high in the summertime. Going for a ride in the summertime. Gonna get high in the summertime. Standing small beside the ocean, I put on her protective lotion. Gonna surf until the day's gone. Sit around and play our favorite song. Dance and sing around an open flame. Girl, your name tastes just like champagne. Take a look up at the stars tonight. Chandeliers across an evening sky. Going for a ride in the summertime. Gonna get high in the summertime. Going for a ride in the summertime. Gonna get high in the summertime. All seems beautiful when you're sitting here by the ocean. All seems beautiful when you're sitting here by the ocean. Going for a ride in the summertime. Gonna get high in the summertime. Going for a ride in the summertime. Gonna get high in the summertime. This next story is based on an incident that happened with my grandfather. My grandfather was fishing with his son, my uncle, at a lake in Teaneck, New Jersey. I grew up in Bergen County, New Jersey, not far from Teaneck, in a town called Tenafly. And they were fishing, and there was a guy who pulled up to the lake in his car, and he was blasting his music. And my grandfather went over to him on several occasions and told him to turn the music down. And he would humor my grandfather and turn it down. And then when my grandfather got back in the boat and went out to the middle of the lake, he would turn it all the way back up. So after a few times of asking nicely, he went back to the car and ripped him out and maybe beat him up. I don't know what the real story is. But he drove the car back to the parking lot and then went on to have a peaceful day of fishing with his son. I think about that story often. I don't know what I would have done in a situation like that, but that's what he did. So I wrote a song that's inspired by that. I changed some of the details. And the song's called Nickel-Plated 45. So I hope you like it. I'm going to tune, actually. Actually, I'll tune after this song. We still sound good. We still sound like we're in tune. Right? We sound like we're in tune?
Okay.
All right. This next song is called Nickel-Plated 45. I fought the calm 5 years and now said a righteous pearl 5 voted all bubblicious in my mouth counting visions in the night sorry if I take a turn so baby knows please my brother man will you turn that radio down I've asked you 3 separate times to pull your car back in the line if I have to ask again next time it won't be as a friend I'll take my nickel-plated 45 and put a bullet right in your eye from pistol on boots covered in stones I praise the Lord before I go to bed Papa took it to his mouth shot a piston in his eye if you need me with a smile then I take that bugger out please my brother man will you turn that radio down I'll miss you 3 separate times to pull your car back in the line if I have to ask again next time it won't be as a friend I'll take my nickel-plated 45 put a bullet right in your eye went fishing with my son things were quiet on the lake stick a hook and drop a line all you had to do was wait can I get a little peace of mind a little love a little luck sometime you know I ain't gonna hurt I got a daughter, wanna hold, I gotta feed her. Please, my brother man, will you turn that radio down? I've asked you 3 separate times to pull your car back in the line. If I have to ask again next time, it won't be as a friend. I'll take my nickel-plated 45 and put a bullet right in your eye, man. Yeah. Right. All right. Oh, that's fun. This next song is called The American Dream. It's going to be our last song, unfortunately. Yuki and I go all night. Yuki and I go all night. We play for 4 hours straight without breaks, right?
Break.
Yeah. Yes. We managed to stay in tune through a whole set. That's impressive. All right. This next one is called The American Dream. It's an immigrant story. About an Irish immigrant. We immigrated in the 1920s. It's a fictional story, but could have been a true story. I arrived at Ellis Island from a port in County Clare. I came searching for prosperity and a taste of the American dream. I was told the streets were paved with gold and they were giving out land to the brave. But from where I stood there were no streets unless we paved them all ourselves. Some way you'll fall to me. Some ways your loving, baby, I cannot repay. Some way you'll fall to me. Some ways your loving, baby, I cannot relate. I settled in Butte, Montana, and found employment in the hard rock mines. For pauper's wage and 3 square meals, I worked each day and night. My body ached and my lungs were bled, and that gold was black as coal. It was a company town full of widowed wives raising families on their own. Some way you'll fall to me. Some ways your loving, baby, I cannot repay. Some way you'll fall to me. Some ways your loving, baby, I cannot relate. After FDR and the New Deal came, the levers began to change. Every 3 years we went on strike until we earned a living wage. We unionized and rioted and demanded a safer way. And when we were forced to go without, the community came to our aid. Some way you'll fall to me. Some ways your loving, baby, I cannot repay. Some way you'll fall to me. Some ways your loving, baby, I cannot relate. I met a girl from the neighborhood and we fell so fast in love. We married at the local church and we moved into a larger home. She was an educated woman with an aristocratic mane. Her Jerusalem is in Vienna, whereas mine is in Tennessee. Some way you'll fall to me. Some ways your loving, baby, I cannot repay. Some way you'll fall to me. Some ways your loving, baby, I cannot relate. In 1947, we welcomed a gorgeous baby boy. Leo Bray, the golden child, you took my breath away. From the moment you could understand, we made it clear as rain. You never set one foot inside where your father saves away. Some way you'll fall to me. Some ways your loving, baby, I cannot repay. Some way you'll fall to me. Some ways your loving, baby, I cannot relate. On a Tuesday night in November in '60, we gathered round the TV screen, expecting disappointment like when our Alsmith faced defeat. But dear Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. The president's a Catholic boy, and Kennedy's his name. Some way you'll fall to me. Some ways your loving, baby, I cannot repay. Some way you'll fall to me. Some ways your loving, baby, I cannot relate. We raised our son on books and sport and music in every way. He graduated near the top of his class and had kindness to go with that grade. Notre Dame, oh Notre Dame, my son is on his way. He's gonna be the first of us to earn a college degree. Some way you'll fall to me. Some ways your loving, baby, I cannot repay. Some way you'll fall to me. Some ways your loving, baby, I cannot relate. Our son moved to New York City and married a beautiful Jewish girl. He works for now as a journalist until his great American novel is tied and bound. I'm the proud grandfather of Jackson Bray, and there's one more on the way. Jack's features are fine and Semitic, and there's his Irish smiling eyes. Some way you'll fall to me. Some ways your loving, baby, I cannot repay. Some way you'll fall to me. Some ways your loving, baby, I cannot relate. Spend my whole life working in the mines, and I'll be there till the day I die. But I can see we've come a long way since Irish need not apply. Now that I'm a foreman here, I look kindly on the immigrant class. When I see the striving in their eyes, I give those men a chance. Some way you'll fall to me. Some ways your loving, baby, I cannot repay. Some way you'll fall to me. Some ways your loving, baby, I cannot relate. Thank you, everybody who joined us tonight. I'm Rob Brave, Gideon's Army. This is Yuki Nakayama. We're thrilled we got an opportunity to play for y'all. So hopefully you'll come to our shows and follow us down the road.
Gideon's Army, Rob Bray.
Yeah, all right, man. All right, Paul.
Hey.
Yeah.
We're coming right back with the guys. We're going to have a live Q&A just following this song from last week. Don't miss it. Please send us your questions.
It's nice to see your true colors after all these years. Nice to meet you. How do you do after all these years? I thought I found a friend in you. It seems all the rumors are true. You came, you saw, you went and broke my heart. Thank you for showing me who you are. You came, you saw, you tore my world apart. Thank you for showing me your way. You know I'm glad the truth is out after all these years. It took this long for you to attack after all these years. Where did it all go wrong? Was it this bad all along? You came, you saw, you went and broke my heart. Thank you for showing me who you are. You came, you saw, you tore my world apart. Thank you for showing me your way. You were like a brother from another mother, and now you took it all away. You left your mark on my life forever. You came, you saw, you went and broke my heart. Thank you for showing me who you are. You came, you saw, you tore my world apart. Thank you for showing me your way.
We are back with Gideon's Army. Robert Bray, Rob Bray.
Paul?
And Yuki.
Yeah.
Welcome to the show.
Pleasure to be here. Yeah, thanks for having us. Thanks for having us.
Yeah.
It's a great thing you guys are doing.
So this is the part of the show where we have a Q&A. The viewers on YouTube and Facebook will send us their questions. They already have sent us a few. We're going to go right to them. I have my first question, actually. We're going to do this first one.
All right.
Gideon's Army.
Yeah.
Who are you guys?
We're a rock and roll band. I'd say in format we're probably similar to, say, Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers or Bruce Springsteen and the E Street Band, or if you guys know the Chris Robinson Brotherhood. Chris Robinson was the frontman of the Black Crowes. He now has his own rock and roll band. So I'm the singer-songwriter. I generate most of the material. I have a group of guys that I play with. They're all local guys. We all live in Brooklyn, New York. Yuki's a guest artist from Japan. From Osaka, Japan.
Osaka.
Yeah. So I got a group of guys from the city that I play with, regular guys. Hopefully, the guys that I record albums with, the guys that I play shows with, guys that I'm hopefully going to tour with for many, 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 many years.
So it's a collaborative music.
So it's a collaborative, but I always wanted to be in a band. That was the dream. And when I came up with the name, I was, it was, affirmative, positive thinking, right?
Gideon,
that eventually
where
it
is that
would coalesce. It eventually would coalesce into a band.
Gotcha. But where did you derive the name from?
I've liked the name Gideon since the first time I heard it. I was dating a girl. She had a best friend. The guy she was dating was named Gideon. I was like, you know what? That's a strong, powerful name. It's got a lot of dignity, and it's a dignified name. And it's a strong name, and I was reading a book called Gideon Spies too. It's about the Israeli Mossad. It's like cloak and dagger stuff, like one James Bond film after another, for hundreds of pages. Adventurous stuff, fun stuff. It was a spy thriller basically.
Gotcha.
A lot of action. And that might have been working on me when I was brainstorming band titles. Yeah, I had Gideon on the mind, and I came up with Gideon's Army. I'm like, you know what? That sounds like a badass name for a rock and roll band.
Awesome.
So I'm like, let's go with that. Yeah.
Awesome. We'll have to have the whole band back.
Oh yeah, absolutely. We'd love to come back. Yeah.
But we love the acoustic. We love the change of pace, and you could get to explore the same kind of content, but with a different feel. And it's nice to hear different versions sometimes of the same song.
Yeah, exactly.
So I'd be very interested to hearing, are these all the same songs?
Well,
a rock and roll version you play, or is this the acoustic songs?
Yeah, if you go on the web, you see some rock and roll versions. A lot of the songs we played. I mean, full band. Some of them I'm not even playing guitar.
But it's all the same
a friend of mine calls it crotch grabbing, like the front, but classic frontman stuff, moving around on stage. We do a high energy rock and roll show, so a lot of the songs you play here. But I did write a lot of, I guess, what could be classified as some more folk Americana stuff, rootsier stuff for the third album. Mm-hmm. Some of them I played tonight, like "Prisoner of War" and the last song "American Dream." Some folkier stuff, some rootsier stuff. So I figured this, would be a great format to break out the songs for really the first time. I mean, it's the first time a lot of our fans, and then the viewers at home, a lot of them are the first time that anybody's heard these songs. So I figured, it was a good format. You could hear all the words, you could follow the story.
There you go.
And
that's on the internet forever.
Yeah, exactly. For posterity,
so you can memorize the
posterity
words,
for better or worse.
Just in case you missed it the first time.
Right. all our mistakes.
Well, we're gonna go
frozen in time, Yuki. All our mistakes.
Well, this Q&A is going to be frozen in time afterwards, but right now we have some questions from the stream. We have the newest intern on Bridgeside. We have Alexa Luciano in the studio, in the control room. Alexa, how's it going in there?
I'm doing quite all right.
Wow.
Thank you.
Wow.
You're welcome. So I hear you got some questions for the guys of
Yes,
Gideon's
I
Army.
do. Are we ready for some questions?
Oh, yeah.
Are you ready?
All right, we're ready.
All right. Let's go.
Alrighty. Our first question is from Celine Dion on YouTube. It's really her, I swear.
Wow.
Wait, what's the full name again?
Love Celine.
Are we sure we want to hear the
Yeah,
full one?
we'll say the full name.
All right. So Celine Dion makes my ears bleed.
That's the
Not
handle.
me. I love Celine Dion. So his question, or her question, who knows? In Robert's music video of Desperate Hearts, it shows him pitching and hitting, and it seems like he did some baseball. Is that true?
That's true. It was my first. Well, other than a fireman fantasy, I guess when you're 2 or 3. It was my first dream was to be a professional baseball player.
Me too.
Yeah.
Oh.
It was my friend, you know, and it
Didn't work out for either of us.
Yeah, it didn't work out for either of us. It doesn't work out for many. Doesn't work out for. I enjoyed the hell out of it though. I played through college. I went to college on a baseball scholarship.
That's awesome.
And you know, and I you know, did it until it was time to hang the cleats up. And
What position were you?
I played them all over the years. I finished off, you know, as a third baseman, you know, because, you know, I was too slow to play shortstop and my arm wasn't good enough to play center field. You know,
Same exact story,
right,
except I finished off as a second baseman.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly.
And now I can't even
So
lift the ball up.
Right.
Time catches up with you. Oh, well, but now you're making great music.
Yeah. So, yeah, I'm a huge baseball fan.
Yeah.
Love
Favorite
the
team?
game. I'm a Yankee fan. I'm a New York Yankee fan. I know you're a Met fan. So the paraphernalia all over his
Well, we
house.
have the
I was
sports guys
oh.
on Monday nights, and they're all, these 3 and 4 guys we have, they're all Yankee fans. But the Bridgeside crew is mostly all Mets fans behind the camera. So we have to get everybody, the Mets fans, on camera at some point. Because Mets fan.
My girlfriend and her whole family are Mets fans. So,
it's a hard life.
we
being
don't
a Mets fan.
we don't share that in common either.
All right, we're getting off track here, but I love where we went with that. Next question, Alexa.
Our next question is from Danny Milano of Facebook.
Danny Milano.
I've never seen him before.
Right.
So his question is the song Prisoner of War about the sinking of the USS Indianapolis
Wow.
in 1945?
Wow. Yeah. I mean, it's certainly part of it. Yeah. It's certainly part of it.
Nice
I
one,
definitely
Dan.
worked it in. Yeah. Absolutely. It's about the sinking of several ships that, you know, were sunk, you know, by
Wow. Good call, Dan.
yeah, by kamikaze fighters.
Ooh, I guess I'll just announce it. That's our own Danny Milano. We shot a pilot a little while ago, but we're editing it and getting it out there. We're going to release it every Sunday. It's called Cooking in Brooklyn with Danny Milano.
Wow.
Danny
Yeah,
Milano.
Danny, we were chatting
Get that
before.
Italian
We both,
Brooklyn feel. Yep. You saw Danny
Yeah,
outside.
we both worked in
So-
restaurants for
there you
many,
go.
many years, so we have that in common. Yeah.
Look out for that on June 18th. June 18th. It's Father's Day. We're releasing it. Next question, Alexa.
Our next question is again from Celine. We're not going to finish the rest of that. But he wants to know, what about Yuki musically stood out to you when you met him at the guitar store?
You gotta see this guy play. I mean, you know, he's an unlimited resource of musical styles. And a lot of them American musical styles. I mean, he was going from we're talking about you now. Do you know that?
So how much does he actually know what we're saying?
Yeah, he doesn't really speak English well. So you know, so we could talk honestly. We could talk honestly. I was sitting there watching it for a good, you know, it's probably half an hour before I even said anything. Just literally watch. I stopped what I was doing and I was watching when he was going from blues to jazz to funk to ragtime to everything, just so fluid, and just an unlimited well of musical creativity. I was blown away. So then we jammed. It was actually on One Kiss, which is the first song we played tonight. That was the song we jammed on, and it went great. And we had a great time. So we exchanged information. And you know, I invited him to come to my apartment just to jam. He came. We got there at 7. The next time we looked at the clock, it was 11 p.m. It was 4 hours later, and we've been doing that twice a week for the last month or so. And we end our sessions with some. Either Mexican food or Checkers, because those are the only two restaurants that are open in my neighborhood.
We're gonna end the session with Italian food. Tonight.
So it'll be a change for us.
We'll get Mexican next food. Where can people find you? Where Gideon's Army? I know you're all over social media.
Yeah, we're all over social media. Anywhere music is sold on the web, on the interweb, you can find us. Spotify, iTunes. All of those places. I like CD Baby. I think CD Baby is great for musicians. So you can buy our stuff on Amazon. You can buy the hard copies on Amazon. You can get everything through our website, GideonsArmyMusic.com. You can basically find us. We're competing with a documentary film, which is also named Gideon's Army.
What about Instagram?
I'm on Instagram as myself, Robert Michael Bray. So if you Instagram Robert Michael Bray, I Instagram a lot of stuff about my my nights out with my girlfriend. So I didn't think it was appropriate to have a a band name and post about my my social life. Right.
Well, I want to thank you guys for coming on the show. Gideon's Army, Rob Bray, Yuki. What's Yuki's last name?
Nakayama.
Yuki. Nakayama. Thank you guys so much.
Our pleasure.
We're gonna hang out with these guys, have some Thai food.
Yeah.
We do this every Tuesday night, 9 p.m. It's Bridgeside Live, free live streaming concerts. We support original music. I wear the T-shirts of the bands as much as I can. This is actually Whiskey Dingo. From what I just heard, sadly, they decided they had to break up. I'm not sure the reasons, but they're a group of great guys, and they had their going away show, I think last week. And hopefully they move on to a new band. We'll have them on, Brian and the guys. We loved having you. So tune in next week for the next artist. We're going to have Kojo Stone here in the studio. It's going to be a cool show. You're not going to want to miss it. Tuesdays, 9 p.m. GoBridgeside.com. Go Bridgeside.
Go Bridgeside.
Bye.
Wow.